Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, Bitcoin right now is in fact pumping back up, guys. Okay, we did in fact see a slight dip right for Bitcoin a couple days ago, okay, the 28th of October, right? Which is pretty much yesterday, okay? We saw that for Bitcoin, right? Having a drop when Bitcoin did in fact have a pump up. You guys can clearly see that, right? Finally, Bitcoin pumped back up to $20,000. Okay, we saw Bitcoin literally stagnant. Okay, at $19,000. You know, Bitcoin wasn't really moving. You guys can clearly see that, right? Even though yes, Bitcoin did in fact hit $20,000 twice. Okay, twice, right? But you know, majority of the time, okay, for the past month during pretty much 19th of September to the 25th of October, Bitcoin has pretty much been pretty boring, right? During that month, like during that time period, right? Bitcoin just hasn't really been doing anything too interesting. You guys can clearly see that, right? But finally, okay, we did in fact have a breakout, right? Bitcoin did in fact, finally break out. Okay, it finally had an upside. Okay, and I told you guys that Bitcoin had to do something really soon, okay, because it was in fact touching, okay, this resistance line, right? So Bitcoin just had to do something. It had to move either up or down, and Bitcoin went up, right? So Bitcoin was in fact, getting tighter and tighter right around this area right here. So I told you guys that Bitcoin did in fact have to do something, and then literally a few days later, Bitcoin did in fact go back up to the upside, right? It pumped back up to $20,000. So that being said, guys, yes, we saw that pump, okay, and then we saw a dip for Bitcoin, a slight dip, and then it did in fact have a slight pump back up, right? So Bitcoin, okay, surprisingly, is still holding up. Okay, it's not one of those, pumps and dumps, right? Bitcoin is still at $20,000. You guys can clearly see that, right? $20,000 and $600, right? 20,600. So Bitcoin is still holding up pretty well. Okay, we haven't seen anything too crazy yet. Okay, we haven't seen a crazy dump yet, right? Even though yes, it did in fact have a slight dip, but nothing too crazy at all, right? And majority today, guys, cryptocurrencies are in fact, okay, most altcoins in the crypto market today are in fact in the greens. Okay, so everything is still holding up pretty well. It's not just Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, right? And of course, majority of other altcoins in the cryptocurrency market is still holding up pretty well. So you guys can see that Bitcoin is in fact, like I said, $20,600, almost $700, currently up over 2% for the past few hours. Ethereum's currently at $1,500, almost $1,600, just under $1,600, currently pumping 4.9%, okay, for the past few hours. So Ethereum is in fact pumping, okay, more than Bitcoin, right? BNB is currently at $300 now. Okay, we have been seeing BNB at about 280 or 290 even. So it's good to see BNB back up at $300. It's currently up over 5% today. XRP 47 cents, currently up over 2%. Okay, Cardano up 5%, Solana up 7%, Dogecoin. Okay, Dogecoin. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video, yesterday's video, definitely check it out. I did in fact talk about Dogecoin, right? Why Dogecoin was in fact pumping, right? And it's still pumping. It's up 15% today, guys. Okay, and for the past 7 days, guys, for the past week, Dogecoin is up pretty much 45%. Absolutely crazy. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video on Dogecoin, definitely check out that video, right? So Dogecoin, as I'm filming this video, is currently at 8 cents, 8.6 cents. Okay, so it's still holding up pretty well. Okay, we've been seeing Dogecoin between 5 to 6 cents. So right now it's currently at 8 cents. So Dogecoin is finally moving. Okay, it's moving up to the upside. So this is obviously great to see for Dogecoin, right? Polygon, okay, it's up over 3%, almost 4%. Polkadot, same thing, 3%. Shiba Inu is pumping, guys. Okay, it's up over 11%. Both meme coins today, guys, are in fact pumping today, right? Shiba Inu is pumping over 11%, and Dogecoin is pumping over 15%. So this is obviously great to see. Okay, and I told you guys as many times, whether you hate meme coins or you love it, either way, okay, you can make money with meme coins. You can make a decent amount of money with meme coins, right? And that's why personally, guys, I'm investing into Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Okay, I do, guys. I do, in fact, believe in meme coins, especially Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. I really do, guys, right? For some reason, there's just a lot of hype into them. There's a lot of FOMO, and it's always trending. You know what I mean? It just really is, right? A lot of people are, in fact, talking about it. Avalanche, okay, is up over 9%. So Avalanche today, AVAX is in fact pumping pretty decently, I would say. Okay, it's currently at $18, just over $18. Litecoin 1%, Cosmos Atom 3%, Ethereum Classic over 6%. Okay, Chainlink's pumping over 3%, almost 4%. FTX token 3%, same with crypto.com. Okay, Stellar XLM 1%. Okay, Neo Protocol pumping over 4%. Same with Algorand, pumping over 4% as well. Bitcoin Cash 3%. Okay, Quant 2%. Flow 6%. VeChain 3%. Filecoin 4%. Terraform Classic having a slight dip, 0.36%. Nothing too crazy though. Still holding up pretty well, Terraform Classic hasn't really been doing anything too fascinating, I would say, at all, right, for the past few days. ApeCoin, okay, is up over 8%, but ApeCoin has not really been moving at all. Okay, it's currently at $5, so I think, everything is a decent buy right now, but ApeCoin's a decent buy, you know what I mean? I really do, I do, in fact, invest into ApeCoin, but not too much, okay? But yeah, guys, you guys can clearly see that some gaming cryptocurrencies now, Sandbox is up over 5%, okay, Decentraland Mana is up over 4%, Theta Network, okay, it's up over 2%, Aave, I think that's what it's called, over 3%. So you guys can clearly see that, majority of cryptocurrencies today are in fact pumping back up. So what does this mean? We are seeing everything right now pumping up. What does this mean? Well, it could actually continue on, right? What we are seeing right now for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, okay, for Cardano, for Avalanche, right, for Solana, for Chainlink, okay, for Polygon, all these other, cryptocurrencies in the market, okay, we might actually see this rally continue, okay? Everything right now is in fact pumping up. It is in fact having a rally. So I really do believe a massive crypto rally might be coming really, really soon. It's already happening, okay? We are in fact seeing some decent pumps today, you know what I mean? Some cryptocurrencies pumping over 5%, 8%, and of course 10%, even over 10%, right? Like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, okay? So, since everything is in fact pumping, yes, I really do believe this rally can continue. Okay, what we are seeing right now, this pump can continue. You know what I mean? And we might actually see a dump, because I told you guys this many times. Bitcoin at $19,000. Okay, for example, Bitcoin at $19,000, it's not the bottom. Okay, we saw Bitcoin, go below even $18,000, even at one point $17,000, just under $18,000, right? I believe Bitcoin went all the way down to like $17.7 thousand. That was just like lowest point back in June when everything was crashing, right? Who remembers that crash a couple months back? I don't think that's the bottom for Bitcoin. I told you guys this many times that I really do believe Bitcoin's going to crash even more. Okay, yes, everything's pumping back up right now, but it doesn't mean, guys, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, I really do believe, okay, we will in fact, see Bitcoin crash back down $17,000, $15,000, $12,000, $10,000, even potentially lower than that. Maybe, very unlikely to happen. It's very unlikely for Bitcoin to reach $10,000, to go back down $10,000. That's just very unlikely. But hey, at this point, nothing is impossible. It's pretty possible, but it's just very unlikely to happen. Okay, but I'm telling you this right now, I do in fact see Bitcoin, going, $15,000, $14,000, $12,000 even. And if Bitcoin goes back down to those price targets, I'm 100% buying. Hey, heavy, right? So yes, guys, everything's pumping right now. Cool, right? But in the next, few months, especially sometime next year in 2023, okay, it's going to get even worse. If you guys thought that 2022 was a bad year for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, trust me, okay, I have a feeling it's going to get even worse next year in 2023. We all know we are in fact in a bear market, okay, and we're going to be in this bear market for a while, okay. So it's going to get even uglier, guys, okay. It's going to get even worse, so be prepared for that. And that's why, guys, for the past few weeks, I've been literally making videos and, you know, pretty much warning you guys, giving you guys a little heads up to be prepared for that, right? When this crash does in fact happen, do not panic, and especially do not sell. Okay, do not panic sell. Instead, do the opposite. Buy. Every time we see a crash, guys, we see a dip. Okay, that is the time to buy. Okay, for everyone that's wondering when to buy, when should I buy Bitcoin, when should I buy Ethereum, buy it in the next crash. You can buy it now. Okay, there's nothing wrong with buying Bitcoin at $20,000, especially if you're investing for long term. Okay, because I told you guys as many times, Bitcoin's going to reach, you know, hundreds and thousands of dollars, and of course millions of dollars per Bitcoin in the future. Okay, so, you know, if you're investing for Bitcoin long term, you can invest now. You know, there's nothing wrong with buying Bitcoin at $20,000. It's cheap. It's dirt cheap right now. I'm being dead serious, guys. Bitcoin at this price right now, $20,000, almost $21,000, is cheap. Okay, so that's why, guys, I'm still buying Bitcoin even to this day. Okay, I'm still buying Bitcoin. I'm obviously still, you know, dollar cost averaging. I feel like that's what everyone should be doing right now. You know, dollar cost averaging into, you know, Bitcoin or whatever, you know, altcoin in the crypto market you want to invest in. Okay, it's completely up to you, but for me, guys, I'm sticking with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so the Fear and Greed Index, let me give you guys a little update on this. It's currently at 34, so we are still in fear mode. Okay, at least we're not in extremely fear mode. Okay, we're just in fear mode, so it's slightly gone back up. Okay, just yesterday, okay, it wasn't in fact at 30, now it jumped up all the way to 34. So, you know, the Fear and Greed Index is in fact slightly you know, going back up, right? So it's currently at 34 today. So this is obviously great to see, right? So it's obviously, you know, spiking back up because everything is in fact pumping. Okay, it is in fact pretty much, you know, a green day today, right? It's pretty much a green day today for the cryptocurrency market. You guys can clearly see that, right? Bitcoin is in the greens, Ethereum's in the greens, BNB, you know, Cardano, Avalanche, right? Algorand, Chainlink, VeChain, Doge, Shiba Inu. Okay, we're all in the greens. You guys can clearly see that. So yeah, guys, everything's rallying back up. Okay, so I reckon, yes, this rally will in fact continue. Okay, another rally will be coming, right? But eventually, okay, it's gonna drop, guys. Okay, we will in fact see a crash, I feel like. Okay, so I feel like this is not the bottom. You know what I mean? There's no way in hell this is in fact the bottom. This is just obviously completely my own personal opinion, right? So you guys let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think this is the end for this bear market that we're currently in right now? Okay, you guys let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. But personally, I don't think it is. Okay, so that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate that. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Peace.